So, still having a little bit of concussion symptoms. So, my speech is still a little slurred. I'm talking a little different. Fair warning, but I wanted to do an opening video of these two items I got from Tyler Houston. So, kind of a story. I was gifted something that I didn't really care anything about. I was told, here, you take this. Hopefully this will help rebuild your Pokemon card collection. I was like, oh, that was so awesome. That's thankful. And I'm looking at this and I'm like, I don't even know where to start. I don't know how to sell it. I don't know where to start. So weird. I don't know how it happened. I think Tyler posted something or I went snooping. I don't know. I wouldn't go past me that I went snooping. He was part of a group that was trying to sell these items from. And I also noticed he was part of the Pokemon groups. And then I started seeing some of the posts that he was posting. He posted a lot of new items, and I wasn't really a new fan of the newer stuff. I mean, I'm a fan. I have a whole bunch. Like, I went to Alaska, and they didn't sell a lot of Pokemon cards up there, so I got about $300 worth of Pokemon cards there. Anyway, as like he was selling a lot of new stuff, but as some of you guys may know, I'm rebuilding some of the older stuff. So I'm rebuilding some of the stuff from like 2000 to about 2010-ish, sometimes a little later. It's kind of the bulk of the items that I'm missing. Excuse me. Anyway, I just reached out to him and said, hey, you know, I have this. I see that you're selling this. By any chance, do you, like, what's up? Oh no, that's not how it went at all. Oh my gosh, I'm a weirdo. I should just look at my messages because I feel like a dummy. He was selling something and I wanted it. Oh my gosh, I feel so dumb. I feel so dumb. He was selling something and I wanted it. And it's probably one of these Yes, it's probably one of these boxes. And then I saw he was part of the group I was trying to sell the one item from. And then like I lead one conversation to another conversation. It was like, so this is what I have. Pointers. And I ended up, in discussions, I just sent it to him and let him deal with it. So now that he deals with it, he'll just send me kind of like an equivalence of what I gave him in a weird way. I know it sounds odd. But now I can rebuild my Pokemon collection without having to worry about dealing with items I have no idea what they're worth. Like, no idea. I know they're worth money, but I didn't know how much. I didn't know who to give it to or who to sell it to. And the last thing I wanted, all the advice I got from everyone is don't let people take advantage of you for the values of the items that you have. I'm like, okay, but I don't know the items that I have. And I'm going through eBay looking at the sold stuff, and anyway, these are his things that he sent me, and I think in this one has a little bit of the stuff that I ended up just buying off him. But he said that he threw some other stuff in there too, and I don't know what's in there, so I guess we'll start with the small one first, because this one has been, ow, see, I knew I was going to cut myself eventually on the knife. We're good. This has been sitting here since the beginning of April, so I figure we should do this one first, and then we should go to the other one. This one actually got delivered while I was still out in Alaska with my parents. I was out there for about a month. Don't want to cut anything inside of here. Oh my gosh. See, half the fun is seeing me trying to open the boxes. If I just did it before the videos, it wouldn't be as fun. I mean, for you anyway. I don't know if it is for me. And I'm doing this without my glasses too. Oh, almost there. Yeah. Okay, let me set the big box off to the side. So I don't want to. Can you all see that? Hold up. Let me just drop it down a little bit. Ooh, cool. So there's 3 different little packages. Cool. Okay. Probably a good thing that I angled it this way too, because I usually get excited and I don't really show the camera of what I got. Oh. So just so you guys know, like, this guy is like a legit Pokemon dealer. He does a lot of trades and some high dollar sells. I had to do a little bit of research, I know that sounds weird, on him to make sure he was legit, because I wasn't going to send these items for free to this random person in the middle of nowhere and be like, hey, present, without knowing anything about him. So, cool. I don't even know where to start. I like the stickers though, and I like how he packages them up. I told him not to worry like too much about anything because I don't really care at this point. I told him that like I said that I didn't want, I mean, it doesn't have to be in good condition. Like, they can be damaged or ruined or fake or whatever. And he says, well, I don't got anything like that. So this is what you're getting instead. So, just by the looks of it, these are really nice condition cards. They look like they're going to be low play or mint. Oh, wow. Like, no kidding. These are, okay, I have to get closer because these are really nice. He even went as far as, like, sleeving them all up for me. That's so sweet. And there's, like, little to no white edging on any of these. Oh, look. Oh, I'm stoked. Oh, I'm so stoked. I don't think, that's what I'm so excited. Like, I don't even think I have any of these right now. I mean, I've had some of these before in my old collection because I recognize them. But I don't think I have them in any of my new stuff. I think I probably remember John. I think John sent me some of this. But not... Gosh, this is a very different array of different collections in those different years. I love it. Oh, stop. Hold up. No, you go here. I don't want to ruin you. Okay. Sorry. You guys know I'm a sucker for foreign cards. I am so excited. Oh, that's so cool. I like how he slipped it in there too, mixed of all these. See, that one, I don't have the Stiglet yet. That one's a newer one for me. Yes, I told him too I needed energies. I don't know why. So people like, don't write on your energies. It makes me feel so sad. I have so many. But I like them, and I like them in all the different years, because I feel like it's part of the collection. Is in order to have the collections, you need to have them in all the different years, and the different collections, and the different styles, different forms. The Twalo's so cute. Okay, that was the first stack of them. I don't know why I'm getting closer and closer to this thing. I guess I should scoot back. Ugh. I kind of thought too, because I still wasn't feeling 100%, I thought I would just do like a video of like the cards itself, but then I think half the fun is my reaction. I'm just tooting my own horn here. These cards are really good condition. Oh, that Weedle. I don't know why I like that Weedle art. Geodude. Rosia. Tangela. Oh, awesome. These energies are in the years that are really needed. They're part of the wizard ones, the older ones, and they're in amazing condition. Amazing. The ones I've been getting have just been like, which is fine, I don't care. But these don't even have white on the edges at all. Like, no, I mean, it looks white because of the angle I have it, but these are awesome. So I'm going to put these in the top. How I do my energy cards, I usually do 3 of each on a thing of 9, front and back. These would be on the front. Except for like my shadowless energies and the high dollar ones. Those ones I have a little separate, a little bit different. These are so good. These make me excited. I remember when Cardboard Collector sent me a whole bunch of, I think it was McChamps, McChokes, McChamp. And then there was a couple other ones. Ponyta, Diglets of all. They were like, just like this. Like, almost look like they're straight from the pack. Which is probably where these came from. Because these are phenomenal condition. Like, these are better condition than when I had when I was a kid. Because the ones with the kid I played with all the time. A Marowak. These are really good. Okay. I love Morin cards so much. Oh! This is like my favorite artwork ever. It's the one thing that makes Riot Hat look actually kind of cute. And if I could do like a tattoo of it, I probably would. And Slugma and Snubble. Ooh, that one I really needed. Oh, and the Staryu. I used to think this was Starmie for the longest time, and I didn't realize. Ah, Pikachu! I didn't realize that was actually Staryu. It just looked like Starmie, because I had to count the the points. So my first art organizing as a kid, I always had this with Starmie, and yeah, I had to go back through and change it when I got older. This Pikachu is so cool. Oh my gosh. I've never had this one. Even in the first one I didn't. Man, that light has really got it. There we go. Oh, this is so exciting. And I still have a whole nother box. And a whole nother one of these. Okay, here we go. Might have to do the box later. Oh no, we're at 12 minutes. It's not horrible. I think John's went on for like almost an hour, but people went to sleep on those ones. I'm just kidding. Those ones were cool. These are so good. I wish you guys could actually see, like, what do they call them? Minty Fresh? Can't quite get it. They're all sticky. They're sliding across each other. Weedle. Awesome! I'm so excited. That's perfect. That is perfect. I can totally mark that off my list. That was what I needed. Oh, there's 2! Pidgey. Oh, okay, they're dropping everywhere now. This foreign card just makes me happy. These do. They bring me back to what I used to have. And they're so good. They're almost like they came out of a pack. Apon and Zubat. Paris. Oh, sorry. I wasn't in the... I told you guys I was going to make everything as real as possible. I wasn't going to fluff it. I wasn't going to, like, edit it and make it all fancy. One, I just don't have time for that. Like, I'm not going to be one of those, like, Facebook famous, or what are they called, like, Instagram famous people, so I gotta keep it as real as possible. So cool, and they're all the foreign Japanese cards. And they're so good, too. I don't want to take them out of the sleeves. They're so, like, he went through so much time to sleeve all of these cards. Wait, sorry, there's more. I'm missing stuff. He went through all the time to sleeve all of these. That's amazing. That's almost too much time. I don't even have time to open up the cards that you guys send me. I'll leave them on my counter for a month. Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I'm gonna come back to this because I feel like this is gonna be really fun because I have no idea what's in it, and it says fragile on it. Fragile. So I'll be back in another video. We'll open this one. Remember, insure your cards. As this gets more and more awesome as a collection, it's an ever-changing revolving door. You want to make sure that you're taking track of what you're getting in and out of your inventory. I know there's a couple apps that are a little bit better at doing that. I wish maybe we get like a really good app that's universal that can do it a lot faster than the apps that are on the market right now, but that's okay. We'll get it all figured out. Just make sure that you protect yourself, and you make sure that you have the ones that are worth something insured. Wow, that concussion thing is still a thing. In my first collection, I did have a lot of Shadowless, a lot. I didn't know what they were back, before all this happened. It wasn't until about a year ago when all this kind of started, I started researching to get some of the stuff back that I used to have, and I noticed the price in like Shadowless Charizards and Shadowless like Blastoids and stuff like that, and I'm just like floored. I was like, what? I'm not gonna be able to do this. I can't rebuild my collection. Like, this is insane. Most of the stuff did come straight from packs into the thing. Some of the Charizards, funny story, will have a little bit of a discoloring on the back, some of the peels on the back because of some kind of stupid art project that me and my friend did back when we were 8. Happens. We all have stories like that. So if you have a Shadowless Charizard like that with some white stuff on the back, let me know. It's probably mine. I'm just kidding. I don't think you would. Maybe you would have stole it, but I don't think you would have stole it. I think someone... At this point, everything's been sold and sold and sold and whatever. It's not going to be a whole collection by this time. Anyway, where I was going with that is I didn't realize how expensive those were until like I had to start rebuilding my collection, and it just makes my stomach drop when I see like the first edition Shadowless go for so much, especially the raw cards, because that's what I had. I had a couple sets like that. I had a whole set of Shadowless, complete set, and a whole complete set of the regular too, and I had a mostly partial set of the first edition ones. I think it was like 90% filled. I mean, it had the Charizard, I had the main things. I think there was some other ones I didn't have. I don't remember at this time exactly which ones I didn't have of the first editions, but I had multiple sets like those, and as a kid I sorted them differently because they looked differently. It wasn't that I knew that they were different because I didn't know any better. They were different. So when I was asking friends for their cards or what kind of stuff they had, again, I never traded them. I just took them. Not really. I didn't steal. I wasn't that bad of a girl. But I would trade other stuff for things in order to get cards. And then when I would ask for the ones that looked different. And I would show them what I meant. And I would get a lot of those because to them, they thought they were like really washed out and they weren't as clean or crisp. And a lot of them were a lot older because some of the time, I mean, we had the newer ones coming out. That time we had the gyms coming out, and they were older, so people didn't really want them as much as they wanted the newer ones. Just like in the age that we're going through now, is like everyone's wanting the newer, not the older as much. So we're seeing a lot of those trading and switching going around online. But anyway, where I'm going with all that is I never realized how expensive they were. Get them insured because that sucks. Because one day I'm going to want to get another Shadowless first edition Charizard, and I'm not going to be able to afford it. So if you got a fake one lying around, I will love it, because I'm just going to pretend it was the original. I'm going to put the little white stains on the back and pretend it was mine. So, anyway, have a good one, baby.